Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. You know, Coach, I'm always so excited for the season to tip off. There is no better time of the year.
Everyone has a clean slate, and the title chances are all even. It's a long season, and there's a lot of noise about projections and whatnot. But today's the day to set your tone for the season.
And the shot goes in from McGuire.
The basis of our game is the pass, sharing, being a great teammate.
Here's Humphries. To the right side. Robertson against Dumars. High post shot. The shot by Robertson, no good.
Boy, that's a squandered opportunity there.
One he'd like to have back for sure.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Dumars. It's rebounded by Robertson. On offense here, the Bucks. And the basket is good.
Attacking the paint that time, unfazed by the bigger defender.
Touch, angles, whatever it takes to elude the shot blocker.
Here's Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Don't be fooled by his size and that smile. Thomas is as tough as nails and as feisty a competitor as you'll see.
Shooting two.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. Now, here is Humphries. Pass to Robertson. Lock at 6. Here's Roberts. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson.
The inside D tries to smother him, but he stays strong and wins out in the end.
Dumars against Robertson. And here's Edwards. Thomas inside. It's Dumars on the wing. Over Robertson. And Dumars gets it to go.
Great use of the mid-range. Joe Dumars pouring in two.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now Humphries. Over to the left wing. Robertson. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Humphries against Thomas. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Humphries, no good.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
To the inside, Lambier, and then Lambier with the dunk.
Like seeing Lambier jam it home, refusing to just settle for the layup.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Rakowski passes to Robertson. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Pistons leading. Outside Thomas. It's Edwards on the wing. Lambier kicks to Thomas. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
The pace Isaiah plays at can really challenge a defense. He gets the hot pass and has a shot up right away.
Out left to the wing. Here's Brikowski. That's good. And Robertson with the assist.
You know, if the defense is going to give him the mid-range jump shot, he's going to take it all game long. Doing a nice job keeping things simple.
Well, the defense must guard him better than that, especially when he's operating around the mid-range area.
And he comes up with the deuce. Thomas got 5 points so far.
Boy, inside, the defense goes all out trying to stop Thomas, but he stays focused and manages to get around them for the bucket.
Now, here is Humphries. Scoreless thus far. Robertson right side. Down low. Here's Roberts. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. High post Lambier. On the wing, Dumars. Over Robertson. Dumars misses. The Bucks trail. Robertson with it. Up top, Humphries. Back to Robertson. Lets it go from 14. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Superb ball control. Very patient, waiting for things to develop in pick and rolls. That's good work.
Dumars, the pass to Thomas. No good on the triple. Bucks have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Robertson kicks to Humphries. Lambier grabs the board. The Pistons shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense.
Another lead change. Back and forth we go as neither team willing to back down after a bucket.
And no matter which side you are cheering for, these are the games you love. Both teams fighting every step of the way.
So it's the Bucks now after the basket by Detroit. Here's Roberts. The shot comes out. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside Dumars.
Milwaukee foul.
Milwaukee making a switch out.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Milwaukee. Number 15, Lester Carter.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Another shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you can't be overly aggressive when you're defending Thomas because he's very good at drawing fouls.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thomas. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on him.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening.
At the line for the Bucks, Brikowski. Frank Brikowski. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Brikowski.
You look at Brikowski, and he's a really efficient scorer, in large part because he's selective when he takes shots.
And here is Thomas. He has 6. Here's Aguirre. Bank shot, no good.
Got some space in the mid-range, but wasn't able to convert. Still, not a bad chance for him.
Inside. And Humphries has it in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
He's so difficult to slow down when he gets that fire in his eyes.
Outside Thomas. Edwards looking it over. Outside Thomas. Over Robertson. Second chance shot. And the shot goes in from Aguirre. Aguirre's got his second basket.
Good work on the glass by Aguirre. Fighting to keep the possession alive.
Robertson outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's what we call a good foul. Make them earn it at the line.
It might not be pretty, but that's the right play in that situation. He saved the layup with that foul.
First free throw is good. Dennis Rodman. He's checked in for Isaiah Thomas. Both shots good from the stripe.
Quite simply, he's automatic at the line.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Pistons trail by 3. Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Dumars. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
How about the timing Dumars possesses? Fantastic catching and firing right away.
Here's Connor. Still scoreless. And the Bucks miss again. The Pistons have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Pass to Aguirre.
Milwaukee foul. Frank
So for the Pistons, Sally, he's checked in for Edmonds. Sellers comes in for Bill Lambier. And it's Johnson in for Aguirre. Johnson with the bounce pass. Now here's Dumars. He's guarded closer. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Such an opportunist. Dumars sure knows where to get his shots.
Grayer the pass to Shea. Here's Grayer. Now here's Ellis. Low house. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Impressive work down on the block.
The Pistons trailing. Outside Dumars. Here's Johnson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Back and forth we go, Kevin. If this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we got us a real treat on our hands.
Now here is Humphries, and here's Ellis from beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Bucks lead by 2.
That's his shot. Ellis is so calm and confident, firing away from three-point land.
Here's Dumars. That shot, no good. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Bucks. And it's their first look at this year's Pistons here for the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season. Outside Dumars. The high post shot. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And both of these teams right now, lights out shooting to start this one.
The offense has been fun to watch, but I'm curious as to which team is going to step it up on defense first.
Now here is Humphries. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, Ellis showing us his willingness to fight for it, taking the shot while absorbing the foul.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Dell Ellis has a really good all-around game. Rock solid. A lot of different ways he makes contribution.
So for the Pistons, Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Dumars. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Johnson. And Ellis drops them both. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Henderson right side. Over Ellis. And Henderson gets it to go on the assist by Thomas.
And he prefers to get inside, but Henderson will take the mid-range jumper when needed.
Here's Connor. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Ellis. It's deflected. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Bucks lead by 4. And, well, Detroit shooting an impressive 60% early. Thomas up and in on the layup. Thomas got 8 points.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ellis. Unloads. And another basket for Milwaukee.
The quick trigger of Ellis. That's why it's imperative that you stay tight on him.
Outside Thomas. good there. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Bucks lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
Hello, fans. This is Tony Hartley talking to you from my studios in Klamath Falls, Oregon. Again, this is the game from November 2nd, 1990. Milwaukee Bucks at the Detroit Pistons from the old Palace at Auburn Hills. I'll shut up, and Kevin Harlan will take over from here.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Man, they're just bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there. Let's credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Thomas against Henson. And the defending champion Chicago Bulls suffered only 2 playoff losses on their way to the title last season. Mike, can anyone slow them down?
They sure look tough. Michael Jordan, an all-star in each of his first 7 seasons. He's finally got his ring. I don't think he's done yet.
But it was interesting to watch him work his way and the team's way from being in back of teams like Boston and now competing with the Pistons. It's a journey, isn't it?
It is, and it was Michael having to trust his teammates that eventually got them the ring.
Here's Henson. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Ellis outside. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Ellis has got 10 points in the game.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Now here's Johnson. Upside Thomas. Shoots over Henson. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Thomas.
When Thomas finds his offense, he's deadly, because he knows how effective he is when he maintains his aggressiveness.
Edwards checked in for Detroit. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Henson against Thomas. Here's Ellis. Rebounded by Rodman. For Detroit, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Thomas against Henson. Thomas dishes to Rodman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
A one-of-a-kind guy. Dennis Rodman doesn't care about scoring. The Worm just wants to board. Play D. Win titles.
That one misses.
Had an opportunity for more there. We'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And Ellis throws it down.
All it takes is a few to fall for Ellis to get into a rhythm. Such an outstanding scorer.
Outside Thomas. To the middle. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
Always great to see nice ball movement. Playing the game unselfishly.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
As you'll notice, Dennis Rodman This is the pre-tattoos, pre-nose and ear piercing, pre-dyed hair. Dennis Rodman. The guy said Bulls won the NBA title last year, but this was 90-91, and defending champion was the Detroit Pistons. In fact, that series in 89-90 featured them and the Portland Trail Blazers. Let's go back to the action. Kevin Harlan and crew.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Roberts. Fires from 18. Rebound, Detroit. Rodman looking it over. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Rodman ever ready to put his body on the line. He doesn't care about the contact as long as he draws the foul.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. The Bucks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And the basket by Connor. Connor's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, that takes a lot of guts going up against a taller defender.
Well, you can't come into the game and count on the fact that your defender is going to be the same size as you. You got to prepare for these situations.
Here's Sellers. Still yet to score. It's good.
Took the smaller defender to task inside. Great recognition of the mismatch.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. For the Pistons, Lambier comes in for Bedford. And Aguirre's subbed in for Sally.
Brad Sellers. 1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From the wing, nice touch on the bank shot. 6 points for him. Clark, this has been an absolute war here in the first half.
A battle royale, partner. Each team really trying to establish itself, and the lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 12. That's to Lambier. Ripped away. Here's Ellis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Assertive play by Ellis in the paint, using his athletic ability to find the shot.
The Bucks shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Sally, he's checked in for the Pistons. Free throw good, Ellis. Pistons trail by 4. Outside Thomas. Sally with a screen on Ensign. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Using his quickness on the interior, that's Thomas's advantage.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Connor. Pass to Ellis. Wide open. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And he's been in the zone so far, getting to his spots and going to town on the defense.
Outside, Aguirre. Now here's Thomas. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, Thomas that time willing to take the contact and figuring out how to finish in spite of it.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Isaiah Thomas, shooting 1.
One shot.
Free throw good, Thomas. Now Robertson. He's got 8. They set the pick. Pass to Ellis. Here's Shays. Robertson outside. Clock at 4. The shot, no good. It's Rodman with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 1. Aguirre against Robertson. Here's Sally to the paint. Here's Thomas. And that one, good. Thomas got 19 points.
The grit of Isaiah Thomas, a point guard willing to bang down low.
Here's Connor. On the wing, Ellis. A 3-ball. Kicks it out to Robertson. Here's Connor. Ellis, left side. Moves back up. And another shot. The shot's good from Shays. Shays has got his first 2 points of the night. It certainly has been, Mike Fratello, a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. Feels like we have a lead change every couple of possessions.
And thank goodness. Woo-hoo. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Dennis Rodman picks one up. This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Edwards, he's checked in for the Pistons. Dumars comes in for Rodman. Free throw, no good for Ellis. Pistons trailed by 3. Here's Dumars. That's in there, coming off the assist from Aguirre. Dumars got 12 points in the game.
Dumars fully understands his role in this offense, including what shots to take.
Pass to Ellis. Robertson outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Edwards. Driving inside. Here's Aguirre. And he banks in the layup. Aguirre's got his third basket of the night.
Boy, what a slick move that time. Made the defense look absolutely clueless.
Robertson with it. He's got 8. And the Pistons making a change here. Rodman's checked in. Roberts is checked in for Milwaukee. And here's Dumars. He's got 12. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Up top, Lambier. Wide open look. Here's Edwards. And that one drops for him. Edwards got his first basket of the night.
Look at the 7-footer protecting the play. Edwards grabs the board and puts it back.
Dumars against Humphries. Pass to Zikma. Knocked away. Stolen by Dumars. And here's Edwards. Outside Dumars. Just 5 to shoot. Over Humphries. And off the front iron. And in it goes. Dumars got the lead up to 5 now for Detroit. Bucks have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Dumars against Humphries. Robertson nails the wide open jump shot. Robertson's got 10 points in the game.
Finding a gap in the D and capitalizing.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Lambier kicks to Rodman. Offensive rebound, and the jam by Dennis Rodman.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And taking it inside. Always a good game plan. I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defense. Maybe sag off some shooters.
And Rodman, no good on that one. Bucks trail by 5. Now, here is Humphries. Pass to Robertson. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 12.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Now, here is Aguirre. He's got 6. And here's Dumars outside. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
Getting it to fall from the corner. Dumars is a dependable three-point shooter.
Humphries inside, covered by Dumars. Humphries with the bucket. Pistons leading by 4. Outside Dumars. Pass to Aguirre. Good, and it's Dumars picking up the assist. Dumars got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Humphries against Dumars. Humphries the pass to Roberts. 7-foot shot. Nice D from Lambeer.
And that's a strong defensive effort to force the miss, especially against someone of his caliber.
Lambeer with a screen on Robertson. Pass to Dumars. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 9-point Detroit lead.
And Dumars focuses on taking quality shots. When he does this, he's capable of getting hot.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Roberts. Lambeer defending. Here's Sikma. Count it from 12. Sikma's got his first basket.
It's a rather unique shooting form. Sigma puts that ball way behind his head, but I tell you what, it's basically unblockable.
Edwards, a screen on Humphries. Pass to Edwards. Here's Rodman. Pistons passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. Aguirre against Robertson, and it's in there. Aguirre's got 11 points.
You know, from that far out, Aguirre pretty much automatic.
Now Humphries. Misses the chippy right there. Isaiah Thomas has been on display for Detroit. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
We're still in halftime mode. Again, the score
and for those of you
is
just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
On the scoreboard.
Having a dominant impact in this game.
Isaiah Thomas,
much more efficient offensively than
former Indiana
Not
great.
being one-dimensional either. You got to get done multiple
Played
ways.
for both the Pistons and the Knicks. Had a little controversy with the Knicks, and
we hope you've
let
enjoyed the
go
broadcast
there.
so far. We're halfway through the game.
let's go back to Kevin Harlan and company.
Here's Humphries. Pass to Robertson. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's as easy as it gets for Sikma. He looks to dunk it whenever he gets this close.
Thomas against Humphries. Thomas kicks to Dumars. Over Robertson. Dumars misses. Bucks trail by 7. Pass to Humphries. To the wing on the left. Here's Robertson. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Robertson's got 14 points for the game.
The floor awareness of Humphries, outstanding at whipping passes to open teammates.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Aguirre. Shot left block. It's hauled in by Sigma. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting so well, 63% the offense working as one cohesive unit.
Jay Humphries is very effective as a shooter from the mid-range. You've got to D him up better than that.
Here is Thomas, following the bucket by the Bucks. High, arcing shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Sigma's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Humphries inside. Thomas is there. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
And I love how Humphries lets the game come to him. Doesn't force anything. Terrific at managing the pace.
For Milwaukee, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Humphries. Humphries hits them both. Thomas with it. He's got 19. Edwards, a screen on Humphries. Bounce pass, Thomas. Here's Dumars. Takes it off the glass. Dumars got 21 in the game.
He's got a nice touch around the rim. The defense might be better off fouling him.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Humphries. Here is Bukowski. Aguirre covering. And here's Robertson outside. Rebound by the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Dumars. Lambeer with a screen on Robertson. Down low. Lambeer, good. And now a 5-point Detroit lead.
Relentless in his approach. Lambeer comes at you every minute he's on the floor.
Here is Bukowski. Third quarter of basketball here in just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And here's Humphries. He's got 8. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Humphries has got 11 points.
It is so good whenever Humphries is connecting from deep because it helps this offense run a lot smoother.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 19. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
At the line for your Pistons, Isaiah Thomas. One shot.
Bucks trail by 5. Now Humphries. 11 points in the game. Pass to Robertson. Aguirre grabs the miss. Aguirre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dumars. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
With the ball on the string, just getting anywhere he wants to go.
here's Humphries. Pass to Robertson. There's the pick. 5 on the clock. To the left wing. Here's Brakowski. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got 6 assists here tonight.
This speaks to Brakowski's confidence. Feels comfortable taking quick shots off the catch.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 22. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
The first free throw is good. Rodman, he's checked in for Edwards. And both free throws good for Thomas. Bucks trail by 6. Inside. And there's Robertson. That's good on the assist by Humphries. Humphries has got his 6th assist on the night. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Lambeer with a screen on Humphries. Thomas kicks to Lambeer. Aguirre with it. 11 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Aguirre's got 13 points.
And Aguirre, really talented offensively. Actually knows how to get his shots at the offensive end and doesn't force it, though. Lets the game come to him.
Now, here is Humphries. He's got 11 to the inside. Robertson. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
You know, I think they've got to show a little more anticipation dealing with these screens because right now they're just laying on them and getting stuck.
Look, you have to go over the top or duck under. Right now, they're seemingly trying to go through the screen.
Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Humphries. Here's Roberts. Defended by Rodman. Shot by Roberts, no good. Pistons leading by 4. Outside Dumars. Rodman finds Thomas. Rodman with a screen on Robertson. Now here is Aguirre. And it's blocked.
Good timing from Brakowski, making sure he got all ball and no contact.
Thomas gets the bucket.
Good-looking mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space.
Milwaukee's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Welcome back, my friends. We're at halftime at the Palace at Auburn Hills. Before they played at the Palace, Detroit played for several years in the cavernous Pontiac Silverdome. And then about a few years ago, they moved back to downtown Detroit and are currently playing at Little Caesars Arena in the city of Detroit. Just a reminder, everyone, if you like baseball, go to the My Basin YouTube channel tonight at 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern Time, and watch the Klamath Falls Falcons host the Roseburg Pepsi Bottle Caps with Josh Eldridge giving you the play-by-play. Again, that's Klamath Falls Falcons and the Roseburg Pepsi Bottle Cap 5:30 Pacific, 8:30 Eastern on YouTube, My Basin YouTube channel.
The Bucks making a switch here. Here's Humphries. He's got 11. Pass to Robertson. Puts up a three. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Pistons leading by 6. Outside, Aguirre. And here is Thomas. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Ellis is checked in for Robertson.
Number 3, Dale Ellis.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the wing, Ellis fires for 3. It's hauled in by Dumars. The Pistons have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And Rodman gets it to go.
Never afraid of or shying away from contact. Dennis Rodman, I think he even seeks to get hit.
Here's Connor. Pass to Humphries. Fires the 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now it's just a 3-point Detroit lead. Outside Thomas. Up top Lambier. Pass to Aguirre. The shot misses. Ellis with some nice deep. Bucks trail by 3. The shake. Count it. And 11 chance for a 3-point play. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Oh, I love how aggressive Humphries is on offense. Catching fire right there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. For the Pistons, Bedford's checked in for Lambier. Sally comes in for Isaiah Thomas. And Sellers subbed in for Aguirre.
One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. For Detroit, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Sellers passes to Dumas. Pass to Sally. Down low, Sellers. And that time, also a missed shot.
I thought that one would go down. A little puzzling, it didn't.
Offensive rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And an easy call for the officials there.
Yeah, don't argue that whistle. Pretty obvious.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
They've also been striking from mid-range with great consistency tonight. They just own that part of the floor in this one.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Rodman. He's got 7. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
I think this is more like a tourniquet as opposed to just being a simple timeout.
Yeah, they're just bleeding points here, and coach has seen enough.
Welcome back. In real life, the attendance was 21,424. The officials for this game were James Capers Sr., Hugh Hollins, and Ed Middleton. That's what happened in real life in this game. Next game I plan to do will be the New Jersey Nets at the Indiana Pacers from Market Square Arena in Indianapolis, Indiana. That'll be the next game. I'll probably do some talking in and out of the video, so you're forewarned. There's more coming.
Outside Dumars. Poked away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got the lead up to 4 now for Milwaukee.
Outstanding execution off the steal. Tremendous two-way basketball.
And here is Rodman. He's got 7. Here's Sally. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dumars. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by the Bucks. Shays has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Ellis throws it down.
Rising up with confidence. Love seeing Ellis elevate up for the rim-rocking jam.
Outside Dumars. Pass to Bedford. Here's Sally. And then Sally with the dunk.
What a boost a finish like that can be.
Woo. Wow. Rocking the rim, making him pay, and smiling back the other way.
He had a bit of room and wanted to send a message in this close game.
Now here is Humphries. He's got 21. On the wing, Ellis. It's good from long range. Ellis has got 24.
I think he's got to show more fight than that. Can't give up on the play once you get screened. You got to continue to fight through.
And coach is definitely going to be frustrated with that effort, or lack of one, that is.
Here's Rodman. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Dumars.
That's the kind of look you're working towards. Nice play.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. On the wing, Ellis. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
He's making it happen offensively, doing his part to craft this lead.
It's Rodman with the ball for the Pistons. Sally with a screen on Humphries. Pass to Dumars. Humphries with the steal. Here's Connor. Covered by Dumars. Now here is Humphries. Lowhouse. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. And so it's Milwaukee in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. We'll return shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pistons trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Sally passes to Bedford. Here's Thomas, and right on target. Good. Thomas got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pistons. Now Henson. Shoots. Nice open look, but it's no good.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Stolen by Ellis. Lowhouse. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. And the Bucks lead by 9.
And both teams have been clicking all night long on the offensive end.
Great shooting, and they've executed well. It's nothing but fireworks for the fans.
Now here's Rudd. Pass to Sally. Now Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Henson. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas. Cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Lowhouse. That misses off the backboard.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Thomas with it. Elbow shot. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Boy, in this stage of the game, that's exactly who you want taking those jump shots.
Yeah, showing him a little disrespect there. And he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Here's Connor. Ellis outside from downtown. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ellis has got 29 in the game.
Down the stretch, when you need buckets, go to the guy who's gotten you this far.
Yeah, he's been relentless.
Outside Thomas. Banked in off the glass. Thomas got 15 points here in the second half.
And Thomas's basketball IQ shines in these screen and rolls. Clever at exploiting the defense.
Henson the pass to Shades. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just good fundamental play. If a guy is this open, you feed him.
Aguirre checked in for the Pistons.
Shays. Danny Shays. One shot.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 8. Sellers passes to Sally. Pass to Aguirre. Ellis on the double team. Rebounded by Ellis. Ellis has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here is Henson. Here's Ellis over Aguirre. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ellis has got the lead up to 10 now for Milwaukee.
Looking to stretch this lead out even further, going right after his shot.
And the defense continues to not be up to the challenge.
Here's Thomas. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Nice stroke from Thomas there. You see the confidence he has in his jumper.
The Bucks call time.
Here we are again, back at the studios in Klamath Falls, Oregon, as we watch the dancers perform during the timeout. Pistons, of course, this game actually was the game where they raised the championship banner from the previous year. and got their championship rings. Again, they beat the Portland Trail Blazers in the 89-90 NBA Finals. Of course, the reason why I'm doing this year is because this is the year I had the opportunity to do public address announcing for the Portland Trail Blazers at the Memorial Coliseum for 4 games. So this has some sentiment, and when we get to the Detroit and Portland game, which is about a week and a half away, or a week away by the calendar in the schedule, we'll have more to talk about. So right now we'll return to courtside and Kevin Harlan.
Robertson's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Bernard Moon was saying to the team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. On defense, the Pistons. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Robertson's got 20 points.
Really textbook use of the dribble, getting inside to get his work done.
Outside, Aguirre. Pass to Thomas. The 3. They get it back. Rodman, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside. Spreading it like butter. Woohoo!
Clark, you could not cook it up any better than that.
Yeah!
Delicious.
Now here's Thomas. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Boy, Isaiah Thomas, such a creative ball handler. Rush hour handles, and a fantastic feel for how to break defenses down.
The Bucks making a switch here.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Thomas. Here's Humphries. The 10-footer. Sally with the rebound.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The offensive rebound. That one doesn't drop. Bucks leading by 7. Here's Humphries. Pass to Connor. Now Robertson shoots a 3. Thomas grabs the rebound. To the middle. Here's Rodman. And Rodman with the slam.
That's what this team needs right now.
You're right, cutting the deficit with the one-handed flush.
Maybe that can give them a little spark.
A different look here for Detroit. Bill Lambert's checked in for Sally, and it's Dumars in for Sellers. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Roberts checked in. And that one misses. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Brikowski passes to Humphries. Over Thomas. Humphries with the bucket. Humphries has got 23 points.
That kind of defense isn't going to get it done, especially when it comes to a scorer of his caliber.
Thomas dishes to Rodman. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Thomas.
And Thomas very capable of knocking down the tray. Got to respect his ability to shoot the long ball.
The Bucks call time.
Well, I have a moment, a little closed circuit. Jeff and or Mel Hartley of Jacksonville, North Carolina. If you like my video and you want to comment about it, please put a comment in the chat section or text me on my phone and tell me how I'm doing. So, Jeff and Mel Hartley, text me on my phone or comment in the comment section on the video and let me know how I'm doing. 112-108, 4-point lead for the Bucks. Next game, of course, again, like I said, will be the New Jersey Nets and the Indiana Pacers. Pacers are coached by Dick Versace. Versace has an interesting tidbit. His mother was the author of the book The Flying Nun, which inspired the TV series starring Sally Fields. Now back to Kevin Harlan and the gang.
Detroit making a switch. Edwards is checked in.
James Edwards.
Stolen by Thomas. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Aguirre. The rebound by the Bucks. They've led by as much as 10. Roberts looking for an opening. Now here is Humphries. To the paint. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Dumars. Right side Thomas. Over Humphries. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Thomas.
Even with a hand right in his face, Thomas is determined to get a shot to fall.
Pass to Bukowski. 3 from Robertson. Rebounded by the Pistons. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Aguirre. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 5 assists in the game. Milwaukee has gone 7-15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Now Humphries. There's a good screen. Here's Sigma. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Sigma doing a nice job using his height on the backboards. Does a really good job pouncing all over misses.
At the line for the Bucks, Sigma. Jack Sigma. 1 shot.
One shot.
From a very small college, Sigma was drafted 8th overall, and at the time, that surprised some people. But he's been tremendous.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Aguirre. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Aguirre's got 4 points this quarter. Here's Humphries. Pass to Roberts. High post try. Rebound by the Pistons. Aguirre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thomas. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And so it's Roberts. He'll bring up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by 1. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Detroit's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Got a hand on it, and he stays with it. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Roberts. Third personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Joe Dumars. One shot.
Free throw good, Dumars.
Dumars is such an outstanding combo guard. He has no weaknesses in his game and is the kind of hard-nosed player that any team would appreciate.
Now here is Humphries. Pass to Robertson. And it falls over the rim and in. Robertson's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Dumars misses. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Robertson passes to Humphries. Back to Robertson. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 3-point Bucks lead.
He's dominating this game right now, making the D look utterly helpless.
Outside Dumars. Rebound by Roberts. Roberts got his 5th rebound in this one. It's good. And the Bucks lead by 5.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
It's Thomas high post. He's against Humphries. To the wing right side. Aguirre passes to Edwards. Now Thomas. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Robertson. Milwaukee leading by 5. Here is Brakowski. Pass to Sigma. Humphries kicks to Robertson. Back to Humphries. And the shot goes in. Humphries has got 25 points.
Well, I love the fact that they are looking to keep building onto this lead. They want to extend it, hoping to break the game open if they can.
It won't happen all at once, but little by little, they are executing and starting to open the lead.
1:09 left in the fourth. Humphries against Thomas. Now here is Humphries. Defense is right there. Pass to Roberts. Edwards with the block.
Good read on defense. Edwards getting his timing just right on the rejection.
Timeout, Pistons.
We're getting down to crunch time here with the Bucks leading the Pistons 126 to 119. Of course, again, I think the Pistons have a little pride and don't want to lose this game, considering this is their banner raising and ring ceremony night. And let's get back to the action from the Palace at Auburn Hills.
Goes up off the inbound. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, Dumars has no problem stepping up for his team. He's always ready to drop a shot.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here is Bukowski. Aguirre covering. Here's Roberts. Great D that time from Edwards. Oh, this is do or die right now.
They've got to play flawlessly.
Here's Thomas. Yes!
What a big-time shot from a big-time leader. Thomas coming up huge there.
14 foul. At the line for Detroit, Isaiah Thomas. Shooting one.
One shot. One shot. Oh, I got to shoot him, man. Bring me out. Got to get it. Good. Let's get it. Pinch here. Right here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Well, you know, he had to stop the clock, so that really was the best thing he could have done there.
Yep, can't just let the other team drain the clock when it's close like this.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws there, making this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
No doubt about it. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They do have to work quickly, but it is still possible.
Again, a reminder, my next game I'll be live streaming will be the New Jersey Nets at the Indiana Pacers. After I take a quick break, I'll start that video for you. Again, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tony Hartley Sports, or please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to get all these games both live and archived on the playlist 2019, 1990-91 NBA on PS5 and NBA 2K25. So look for that playlist, and you can watch the archive of all the games that I'm doing.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Connects again.
Talking about much in the clutch. Great to see him come through right there.
Big time shot for sure. It's got to help his confidence as well as his team's.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Team foul. At the line for the Bucks. Joe Humphries. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think coach's focus is going to be here?
And I think they're going to have to work really fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're in desperation mode right now. Need a quick shot and a foul.
Typical NBA game. The last 2 minutes last forever. So that's where we're going. Pistons have one timeout left. Bucks have two. Bucks will seem okay to not use their timeout. Pistons will probably use the last one after another dead ball. Coaches in this game in real life were Del Harris for the Milwaukee Bucks, Chuck Daly for the Detroit Pistons. Again, if you get a chance, please subscribe to my channel, and you can watch all these games on archive that I'm doing on my playlist.
"16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Aguirre passes to Dumars. Launches it from deep. They grab their own miss. Outside, Aguirre. From deep three-point land. Dumars misses.
And we see more and more players possess this kind of range.
He didn't get it to go, but you love to see the confidence from him there.
So a close game sees Milwaukee taking this one. Talk about grinding it out, Coach Fratello, and on the road no less. Boy, this is a nice win for them.
They certainly were tested here. Have to appreciate their perseverance.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our 2K team. This is Kevin Harlan signing off. So long and good night, everyone.
Kevin, Mike, Clark, and David are done, but I'm not. Time to give you the summary of what's going on. For the Milwaukee Bucks, leading scorer was Dale Ellis. Leading rebounder, Jack Sikma. Assist was Lester Connor. Steals was Danny Shays. And blocks were Jay Humphries, Frank Bukowski, and Fred Roberts. Nobody in any major foul situation. 4 fouls for Jack Sikma on that. Isaiah Thomas led all scorers, 51 points. Rebounding was Dennis Rodman. Assist was Joe Dumars. Steals was James Edwards. And blocks for James Edwards, Brad Sellers, and Gerald Henderson. Only player close to foul trouble was Isaiah Thomas. Team stats. From the field, Milwaukee was 62%, and Detroit 62%. From three-point land, Milwaukee 47%, Detroit 38%. Free throw shooting, Milwaukee 89%, and Detroit 65%. 16 fouls for Milwaukee, 13 team fouls for Detroit. Biggest lead in the game for each team. Milwaukee had 10-point lead, and Detroit a 6-point lead. No, 8-point lead. Anyway, the final score is Milwaukee Bucks 130, Detroit Pistons 126. So, till then, have a very pleasant good afternoon, everybody.